Did you know World War II was not just about bullets and bombs? It was also a stage for some of the most bizarre and hilarious strategies ever attempted. One of the weirdest stories from the war is about a bat bomb that involved turning America's most harmless creatures into flying firebombs. The year was 1942, and Dr. Lytle S. Adams, a dentist from Pennsylvania, came up with an idea that could only be described as batty. After visiting caves in New Mexico filled with millions of bats, Adams had a light bulb moment. What if these bats could carry bombs into enemy territory? They could infiltrate buildings and factories, causing massive destruction with minimal human casualties. Adams pitched his idea to the U.S. government, and surprisingly, they approved it. The plan was simple yet bizarre. Tiny incendiary bombs would be strapped to bats. These bats would then be released over Japanese cities at dawn, where they'd roost in the wooden buildings and eaves. When the timers on their bombs went off, the resulting fires would spread like, well, wildfire. The project, codenamed Project X-Ray, went into development. Thousands of Mexican free-tailed bats were captured and equipped with small, timed incendiary devices. Testing began at a U.S. Army base in California, and that's when the chaos started. In one test, the bats escaped prematurely and accidentally set the test base on fire. Military buildings were scorched, and it became clear that controlling thousands of flying firebombs was trickier than it seemed. Despite the hiccups, the project showed promise, but it was eventually scrapped in favor of the Manhattan Project, which produced the atomic bomb.